Hey there, so today we have another Darwin's Rants. This is a little bit of a beer haul. What do I got? I got some random things to talk about, THC stuff. I got some German stuff to talk about. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, so I had the day off, weather, I'm not serving a pool. So I decided to get some beer. Boy, did I get a good deal. I got a good deal. Okay, wait. So 3 6-packs and 2 of these guys. Guess the price. How about this? I'll price it out for you right now, full price. 13, 26, 15, 41 plus 6 each, $53. $53 is the retail price for this, plus tax. What? I paid $35. You got it right here, baby. Oh, wait, you can't even see my credit card information. Yeah, there's nothing you can see. $35, dog. Yeah, there's nothing you can see on here. Last 4 digits of my credit, I don't really care. 35.26, whatever. You can't read it anyway, even if I put it up to the camera. How did I get away with that, boys? How did I get away with that? That's like $53.35. That's like 40% off. Something like that. 33% off. I don't know, whatever. There's math involved. How'd I get away with that? Boys? First off, I didn't pay full price for this. So, how'd I get away with it? Okay, let's go. Let's go chronologically. I go to the store. Bing, bam, boom. I'm looking, obviously, for some headhunter. I caught my eye. Boom. See this guy. I'm like, what? Tags on the shelf at Total Wine. $7.50 a 6-pack instead of a 13. $5.50 off. So, boom. I saved $11 right there. Boom, boom. Bought 2. I don't want fancy papers. I don't really need the Cosmic Crown, which is like a Belgian 9-10% ale that'll kill me. Obviously, got to get High Life. Not the freshest. No, it's not too bad. 10 days under. So 10 days under 2 months. It's like 7 weeks, whatever. 7 weeks, whatever. That's as fresh as I could find in the entire store, which is crazy. Again, you could drive to Tampa in like an hour and a half, and the fact I have almost like the fresh I could find is 2-month-old. Crazy. So then, obviously, I was at the store. So then I had to. I was hunting down some headhunter. Basically, I had a beer in the house, and pick up the headhunter. I see the same batch that I saw last month, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I see more 6-packs. Like, damn, they've been restocking this guy. Reach in the back. Yoo-hoo! Canned. I'm putting this video out right now for you guys. Canned 330. Today's the 8th. This is 9 days old. So there's no excuse for like Sierra Nevada or Stone, anything brewed on the West Coast or even further Ohio. 9 days. 9 days. Just to can it, get into the package, get it out of the brewery, 9 days, and ship it all the way down here, 9 days. So why is it open? Because I already threw one in the freezer, and I'm reviewing one tonight for you guys. Shout out to Fatheads. Shout out to Mike. Well, shout out to Mark for sending me beer. Shout out to Mike for being the head brewer at North Olmsted for sending me some competition bottles. I'm supporting you guys. That is stupid fresh. I cannot wait. Then, obviously, I've been on a Weizenbach train because Mark sent me the growler, and then Mike made it up with the bottle. And obviously, I'm a Weizenboy. Weizenbach wiener. Wiener as in like weaning. Yeah, you know what I mean. Weaning like a kitten on a cat. I'm a Weizenbach wiener. I wean on these things, and I need to drink more in my life. And I was like, I need to get some. So I got to review some for you guys. 4-pack, and it's not even like bottle condition. 4-pack in the cans. It was like $18. I'm like, shoot, if I buy a single, it's going to probably cost me like $5, $6 each. I look on the shelf. Price on this is $3. It was mispriced. So I don't know if you guys remember, I did the Chimay video. I looked at the shelf. The Chimay Red, the bomber, $16 or $17. The blue, $10. Makes no sense. The Chimay Double is the cheaper, lower alcohol one versus the Chimay Grand Reserve. I don't know. For comparative pricing, you guys know these 500 ml bottles, which is 17 ounces. Weihenstephaner, all these guys, $6. I went online, $6. This is what this costs on my receipt right now. No discount. $2.99. $2.99. I bought the shelf out. There's only 2 left. I would have bought more. $2.99 for this. Cannot wait. And this is my favorite of the bunch. Woof, boy. So excited. So I got this on discount. Plus I had a receipt from Total Wine, or like a coupon, $1 off my 6-packs. 1, 2, 3. So I saved like whatever. I saved a bunch of money. And that's with buying this full price. This was the discount stuff. So, and then funny enough, I was thinking, and then I realized, first off, that you guys got to post in comments below. This is why I should do more shorts. Like little moments, like I'm at Total Wine and I see the pricing and I could have like did the shorts and get like, all right, well, this price makes no sense. And then like share that with you guys. Cause I feel like the shorts actually do somewhat well on the channel. I'll post more shorts for you guys if you're interested. And then that got me thinking of the Weihenstephaner beers. Like I'm such an asshole nerd. Like, can I name off all the 500 mils of the Weihenstephaners? I think maybe. Okay, so you have the lagers, you have Pils Original, which is their Helles. The 15-16 like Keller beer, I believe only comes in 6-packs. That's 2. So then you got to go the wheat beers. So you got the Kristallweizen, the Hefeweizen, the Dunkelweizen, right? The dark, right? You got that. Then you have Vitus, which is a pale Weizenbock. Is there a Dunkles Weizenbock? I don't think they make a Dunkles Weizenbock, like a dark Weizenbock, no. And there's this Corbinian, which is a Doppelbock. I think that's it. Did I get all the Weihenstephans? I might have. I'm not sure. Post in the comments below. Do I have all the Weihenstephans? Like all the guys that come in this guy. Which then comes with a meme that I just learned about that's been sitting rent-free in my mind for the last, the full day. And it's apparently really big in Germany. It's like this documentary, I guess, like it's like reality TV of like someone working at like a convenience store, and it starts with a really heavy like German voice, like narration on reality TV's like they were, they like the movie theater voice, and it says something. I think the translation's like, Danny went to chase the lady, and then it's this guy running in the convenience store. He opens the door. It's like, Junge Freu. Nicht so schnell, ihr Mentos. And it's a very flamboyant voice. And basically the person saying like, hey, young lady, not so fast, here's your Mentos. But Junge Freu, ihr Mentos is just too much for me. I enjoy it. I just talked to my friend about it. She lives in Germany, obviously, now. But like one of my best friends au paired in America. So... we met online and then we met in person when she was an au pair in Connecticut and I was in New York. So, one of my good friends, and we were just sharing that meme. Apparently, it's just a big meme in Germany. It's a meme in my life now. If you guys know German, I guess if you guys are German, then I guess you know about this already. But I'll post in below. I don't know why it's so funny, but ihr Mentos. Then that's the other one. I was at the store, so I was trying to be slick, which is again, you guys have posted like the subtitle below. I'm trying to drink less, and then just post a meme of me with all this beer. So obviously, like, yeah, that's a good thing in life. I'm way too old to be drinking like I used to. So one of the things I used to do was get a medical card in Florida for cannabis, but then that's too expensive. So then thankfully they have the non-medical available, which is cheaper, and then you don't have to pay for all these loopholes and stuff. So I've been using non-medical THC for like years now here. And I don't even go through that much of it. But a lot of one of the very big things happening in like the craft-ish kind of space adjacent to beer, and including craft breweries too, is the use of THC beverages, which has a loophole because of hemp, and it's like hemp-derived THC that is not regulated like federally regulated like it is. As I think like a THC is like a Schedule A drug or something, whatever. So. Which actually Congress is having a big issue with, and that's gonna like come down with some regulations of law, which will actually vastly affect the industry, possibly in a negative manner. So people are freaking the freak out. But anyway, some of these people, some of these companies have sent me these THC products, and I was like, oh well, if I need less beer in my life, THC is a great way to balance it out. And they're just freaking expensive, man. I don't know if they're like, I guess they're just priced like hard seltzers, which is crazy because hard seltzers are actually really expensive. Like a White Claw 12-pack is like $18, $1.50 a pop. It's literally sugar wash. I mean, granted, there's a lot of filtration and other chemical processes, but you don't even need to distill. You don't need to brew. It's like a bootleg way of brewing, and then it's sugar water fermented to make alcohol. It's crazy, and they charge like so. Then these THC products, like I was looking like, oh yeah, maybe I'll try a 6-pack or 4-pack. And by the way, their designs are like, there's definitely like a lot of like young money coming in because like they have these really cool like Vab kind of like packaging. It doesn't look like craft beer. I mean, like, let me tell you, a THC product does not have this guy as your logo, Mr. Fathead right here, right? It's got, it's got this, like, it almost like seems like it's like marketed towards women. It's got this cooler vibe. All the packaging has it, but they're just freaking expensive. And the cheapest thing I could find, honestly, was like the bottle, which I reviewed one for you. It's like basically THC in like a liquor, like not liquor form, but like in a liquor volume, right? So you basically use it like it's vodka. And like, you get like 10 milligrams of THC per serving in like, it's 750 ml bottle. So that's like 25 ounces. So you get about like 16 servings. But it's like, it's almost like $30. I mean, $30, that's a decent price to pay for liquor, right? That's not bottom shelf anymore. You're paying I'd say you're like bottom mid-ish price for a bottle of liquor, like, tequila, bourbon, vodka, whatever you're paying. It's definitely not bottom shelf with $30. I was like, I mean, my goal was to like save some money and drink less. You're not going to save money. So I was like, screw it. I'll just like stick to my THC pen and whatever, like I'll stick to the THC in, another form instead of imbibing it, because it's just expensive. Like, I think the cheapest thing I could have done was spend like $30 for like 16 portions of 10 milligram THC. I was like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I bought a bunch of beer instead, so real smart. But what happened is, that bottle was like 28 or something. All this was like $35. So there's no way. So I'm just probably gonna just like find like other non-alcoholic alternatives that aren't those THC products. Maybe thinking about like just regular seltzer, maybe some bitters, more THC, like products that are, inhaled instead of like drank. But very excited to try this out. Good long rant for you. I'm freezing it. I'm trying to get it cold. Cheers. Boom.